Alright, welcome to this video. Today I'm just going to explain how to create an overhead rank GUI. So it's just going to have the username and the rank of the player in the group. So first thing we do is we'll make a new part in the workspace and add a billboard GUI to it. And then I won't go over sizing too much because I'll assume that you know how to do that already. We're going to add a frame. Make sure this is working. And then we will add our text labels. Need to add an offset here. I'd also recommend that you do zero light influence on it, so you can just get it bright, so it doesn't matter where you are in the game, you'll always be able to see it. We'll just size these. When you're sizing it, make sure that you do scale and not offset, because otherwise it'll look strange. Okay. We're going to make these text labels a bit smaller because we want to fit 2 into the space of the GUI. So we'll do 0.5 scale, and then we'll change the position down by 0.5 in the Y, so that we get it on top of each other. Let's just make the background invisible for all of them, and then we can start messing around with the text. So if you select both your text labels, then there's no set, and make sure it's text scale, by the way. There's no set font that you have to use. I just mess around a bit and look at different styles, see which one you like. I'm going to use Gotham because it's quite large for demonstration. I'd also suggest that you set the text stroke transparency to 0 just because of how we're going to color the text. The text color can be anything for now because we'll use a script to change it. And then what you're going to want to do is change the name of the labels. So we're going to have one which is called player name, and we're going to have one which is called player rank. And then you can have the text as anything you'd like. Right, let's move on to the script. So we're going to go server script service, and we're going to just add a normal script. And here we will put the billboard GUI inside of that. So we will do game.players.playerAdded, and then we'll connect a new function called player. And then inside of this we'll do another function where we have added a new character. This means that the function will fire every time that you reset. We'll just call that char for now. And so we'll do if the character, and then we'll do a find first child. If you have a humanoid, which all players have, then we can start messing around with the script. So we'll do local clone equals script dot billboard GUI, and then we'll clone it. And so this means that it will work for all the players and not just you. And then we'll just define a few things. So we'll say that the name is the script dot, I know it's not, it's the clone dot frame dot, what did I call it? Player name. And then we'll do local rank equals clone dot frame dot player rank. Now what we're going to do is I'm just going to go off the British Army that I developed for. You can either put specific things, so what you could do is like if player.name is equal to, and then say Spirit Reps 2000, then we can do name.text equals name.rank, sorry, rank.text even equals developer. And basically what will happen there is instead of it going off a group, you can set personalized binds to it, but we're not going to do that now. We're just going to use rank roles, which is a bit easier because you don't have to write out as much. Right, but first, before we do any of that, we're going to put the clone inside of the character. So we're going to do char find first child head. We'll put it inside the head. So what that does basically is it's taking the GUI and it's attaching it to the character. For the name, it's pretty easy. We can just do name.text equals player.name. Or if you wanted to do something else, then you can just do anything inside of these quotation marks. But for now, we're just going to keep it nice and simple. Right, rank. So now we're going to do rank.text equals player, and then we're going to use this get role in group, and then inside of here we need to put the rank ID, the group ID, sorry, for any group that you want. So I'm going to use our British Army one, which is 1, 2, 7, 4, 6, 4, 8. There we go. And then we're going to add a little bit of a weight just to let the script catch up with itself, and then we're going to do local team color. So what we're going to do here is we're going to tell the script to just change the color of your rank GUI to the color of the team that you're playing. Now you can also do like a custom thing with this, so you can just do local team color equals color3.new, and then any color. Why isn't that working? It'd be text color3, sorry, text color3.new, and so that will just change the color to whatever you want it. Right, so but instead we're going to do this. So we're going to do player.team color using the English spellings .color, and so basically whenever you reset, it will work out what team you're on, and then it will change the color of the GUI to that. So we're going to do name.text color3 equals team color, and then we're going to do rank.text color3 equals team color. Now I'll just quickly show you what to do if you wanted it to be a custom color. So you just do name.text color3 equals color3.new, and then you can use this pinwheel here to change it to whatever color you want. Right, and now what we're going to do is, actually no, I think we're done there. Oh, we're going to add a little bit of a weight just in case we don't want any errors. Okay, now I'm just going to add some teams quickly. Let's just call this high ranks, and then let's make another one which is called low ranks. And then what we're going to do here is we're just going to put another quick script in, because I've just realized there's no teaming script in this game. So we're going to do game.players.player added connect function player, and then we're going to do if player get rank in group, and then the group, whatever group you want, We're going to do greater than or equal to 25, I believe it is. Then, and so when you're doing this, you just go to the group, and then you go to configure, and then you go onto the roles, and then you can find the role ID there, and so that's what that number is there. So yeah, if the player's over the rank of 25, then we'll go player.team equals game.teams. Actually, we'll do get service because it's a bit more efficient. And then we'll do dot high. We need to do like this because it's got a space in it. So if you're ever inputting a team or like anything, when you're looking through, so say we did script dot parent, and then there was something with a space. Instead of doing dot, you would do square brackets, quotation marks, like that. Otherwise, if it's all one word, then you can just use the dot. So we're going to do high ranks. Okay, and then we'll just put a quick else. So if you're not a high rank, actually we'll do an else if. We'll do if you're not a high rank, we'll just do is in group, because they might not be in the groups, and then we want to put them on. And then we want to put them on visitor instead. If player is in group, then we'll do player.team equals game. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a quick variable in. So we'll just say teams equals game get service teams. Actually, we'll call it team service just in case. Okay, so team service. Here we go. Right. And then finally, we'll just do a quick else. Oh, hang on a minute. Why have we got an error? I see. Then we missed the end off here. End. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I see. Right, there we go. Else player dot team equals team service dot visitor. And see here, I can just use the point visitor because it's only one word. We'll delete all of that. We don't need it. All right, now let's give it a test. Fingers crossed. Just got to wait 5 years for my ancient Mac to respond. Right, let's give it a test. Here we go. See? So the teaming script isn't working at the moment, but that's not important. I'll fix that later. Okay, so you see here the way my name is slightly clipped. That's because what I've done is I've accidentally turned clip descendants on. So all we need to do there to fix that is go to Billboard GUI and the frame, and we'll find this property here. Where is it? Clip descendants, and we'll just untoggle that. And so that means if your name is too big for the script to handle, for the size of the text box even, then instead of clipping it down, it will just leave it how it is. Why is this not working then? Maybe I'm not above that. Let's try this. Greater than 21. I'm sure that the 21 is lower than me. There's a chance I could have got the rank IDs wrong, but I don't think I have. Let's give it a quick test. There. Oh, I know why. Because these are all auto-assignable. Let's just quickly do it off of team color instead of the team name. I think that might be a bit more efficient. We'll do player.teamColor equals color3.new. Actually, we'll do color.d from RGB. And let's find the RGB. Oops. I don't know what the RGB is for really red. Really red 25500. So we'll just do 25500, and then here we'll do player.teamColor equals color3 dot from RGB, and let's find out what team color low ranks is deep blue. So we'll just go here, deep blue, find what the RGB code is, whack that in there. Finally, we have visitor is lime green. I have to say all the hard colors, right? Team color equals color3 dot from RGB, and then we'll paste that into there. Right, let's give this a try now. Should work. Should work. We hope. We live in hope. Once again, it's a monumental loading time. There we go. Oh, what's going on now? Brick color expected. Got color 3. Alright, that'll be my mistake again. So all we'll do instead of that is we'll do brick color dot new, and then we can. That's much easier, isn't it? Silly me. Really red. Then we'll do brick color dot new, and we'll make this. What was it? Deep blue, I believe so. And then finally we'll do brick color. Oops, that's not right. Brick color dot new. This was lime green. Now it'll work. Now it'll work. This isn't important to the overhead GUI, by the way. I'm just trying to show you how the team color thing works. See, here we go. So I am a high rank, and so above my head we have Spirit as 2000, and then it says my rank in the British Army group. And so obviously it's a bit high. We can easily fix that by changing the offset. So we'll go to stop. We will go to Billboard GUI, and then we'll go to. I'm actually going to change this to character added, I think. So we'll do game.players. Actually, well, now we need to do oh, I just realised I've made a mistake here. Like local player equals game.players.local player, and then here we'll go player.character added. Just so it happens every time you reset, because otherwise you'd have to rejoin the game to get teamed, which is a bit of a faff. Okay, studs offset. So this basically means if it was 0, it would be inside of this at the center point, and so all we're doing is we're offsetting it vertically by 3 studs at the moment. That's a bit much. It's kind of too far away from the head, so we're going to change it to 1.5, and we'll see how that does. Now we wait. Alright, so basically, because we don't have the HTTP service enabled, it can't find it, but that's not the end of the world. I don't know what I've done. I think I've... Do you know what? I'm just gonna give up with this. We can leave that for now. It's too much of a faff to work it out. We'll just make it auto assignable. We'll set this back to medium stone. This should be working normally. Now we'll give it a go. try to overcomplicate things by doing lots and lots of stuff that I haven't planned for. I don't know why we're getting these large errors. Because it was working. What's this? Where is this? Right, give me a second. Give me a second. I've just gotta. Don't need the material service. Starter player. I mean, maybe there's an error with the chat module, so I'll just delete that. I haven't got anything in here. We'll delete that. We don't need that. We'll just go game settings and we'll go to options. No. Security. As you see here, it's got failed because HTTP 503. Oh, I know what might have happened. Have we had a problem with ROBLOX? No? Yes, we have. There we go. Right. So I will end this here, and I'll pick up when ROBLOX has decided to fix itself. Okay, we're back. Right. It's not completely fixed, but I've tested and we're working. So this is the final test. I think we have a finished product, but we'll just check. Yep. So here we go. What we've done is we've made a billboard GUI, added it to the head. You see it's the right height now. You can fiddle around with that to make sure if you've got like big hats in your army, you know, if you've got huge hats, then you might want to make it a bit higher, or if you're just kind of using hair, and then you can make it a bit lower. Yeah, so that's it. If you've got any questions or you have any suggestions for future videos, please feel free to make the comment and just ask for new features there. I'm more than happy to make tutorials for stuff that I know how to do, and if I don't know, then I'll learn, and then I'll give you a tutorial on that. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of thing. Also, if you'd like to be in the community where most of my work is showcased, then please join the British Army with the link in the description. Thanks for watching.